Today we are going to study our next point, which is statement pattern. Now statement pattern means proper combination of statement letters and connectives. Now consider the statement letters. Let P, Q, R, S be the statement letters, and suppose we will consider connectives: conjunction, disjunction, negation, implication and double implication. Now combination of this and this is called as statement pattern. So we will consider this with this connective. So P conjunction Q is our first statement pattern. Or we can consider negation Q implies R, like this also. Or again P implies in bracket negation of Q conjunction R. This is also called as the statement pattern. Now we will see how to construct the truth table for this statement pattern. And so for this we will consider our first statement pattern, this P implies Q conjunction Q implies P. Now here we can observe only two statement letters, P and Q. So now construct the table like this. First column is P, second one Q, then third one we have taken this bracket, then this square bracket, and last one is this whole statement pattern. Now when we are considering two statements, so we know that the truth values are T, T, F, F, first column. Second one T, F, T, F. Then P implies Q, and rule of implication is first one T, second one F, then only F, and otherwise it is true. So write down here T, T, T. Then P implies Q conjunction Q. That means conjunction between these two columns. So again rule of conjunction is if both are T, then write down T. Otherwise observe again. Here also we can observe T, T. So here also write down T, and otherwise we have to write F. And last one, P implies Q conjunction Q implies P. Means this column first and implies P. So here we have to find out T and here F, then only F, otherwise it is true. So check TF, no, TF, no, TF, yes, we can observe here, here no. So rest values we will write like this. This is the final column. Now see one more example. P implies negation Q conjunction R. Now here we can observe P, Q and R, three statement letter. So P, second one Q, then R. Next one we have to take Q conjunction R. Then negation of Q conjunction R. And last one this whole. So P implies negation Q conjunction R. Now when there are three letters, we have to write 4 times T and 4 times F. Then for second 2 times T and 2 times F. Again 2 times T, 2 times F. And third TF, 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 and here TF. Next one Q conjunction R. So conjunction between these two. Again rule of conjunction is TT then T. So observe here TT, T. No, so here also we can observe TT, T. And rest we will write F. Next one negation of this. So we know that if T, then write down F. 3 times F, so 3 times T. Again T, write down F, 3 times F, so here 3 times T. And last one, P implies negation Q conjunction R. So this column and here it is implication. So find first T and second one F, then only F. Observe here TF not there, TF no, here also not there. So for rest you have to write down. So like this you have to find out truth table, and rest example you have to solve by the same way. Now our next point is logical equivalence. And suppose A is first statement pattern, B is second statement pattern, and if truth table of these two are identical, then we can see that A is logically equivalent to B, and it is denoted by like this, A logically equivalent to B. Now we will prove some logical equivalences from exercise 1.2, and our first example is this. That means here we have to prove that all truth values of LHS are same as RHS. Now we can observe here only two statements. So first column is P, second one is Q. Then we will take negation P, then hold this negation P conjunction Q. Then from RHS P disjunction Q, and last one this whole, that means P disjunction Q conjunction negation P. Now first column we know T, T, F, F. Second one T, F, T, F. Then negation P, that means negation of this. So F, F, and then T, T. Negation P conjunction Q, that means conjunction between these two. Observe T, T. Here we can see. So T, T is T. Otherwise write down F. So this one is fourth column. Now RHS. So first one P disjunction Q. So disjunction rule is if both are F, then F, otherwise it is T. And last one P disjunction Q conjunction negation P, means conjunction between this and this. So again rule of conjunction is if both are T, then T, otherwise F. Now observe the left hand side truth values F, F, T, F, and right hand side truth values F, F, T, F. These two are identical, and so we can say that this is logically equivalent to this. So we have to write here columns. This one is fourth one. So column 4, and this one is column 6 are identical. So again we have to write this. Therefore negation P conjunction Q equivalent to P disjunction Q conjunction negation P. These example carries 3 marks for this step 1, for this step 1, and to mention last step. And so here in the exam, examiner will write 3 marks here. So again one more example. Now in this logical equivalence we can observe P, Q, R, and so P conjunction Q, and then left hand side, and here we have taken right hand side. Now again we know that the truth values T, T 4 times T and 4 times F. For Q 2 times T, 2 times F, again 2 times T and 2 times F. For R T, F, T, F, again T, F, and T, F. Now P conjunction Q, that means conjunction between these two, T, T, T. Here also T, T, T. Now check again. No, so write down directly F, 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 and F. Now implies are, that means this first column and implies this. So rule of implication is first one T, second one F, then only F. Check TF not there, TF yes, so write down TF no. So rest we will write directly T. Next one, Q implies R, means implication between these two. So again check TF not there, TF yes, so we will write here. Again check TF, here also F, so rest we will write T, 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 T and T. And last again P implies Q implies R, means first we have to consider this and then this. So check again TF, here TF we can observe, TF not there, no, so rest we will write this. So again check this column and this column. All truth values TF all T, TF all T, that means all truth values are identical. So mention here column number, this is 5 and this column number 7 are identical, and therefore again write down this first statement as it is. So here P conjunction Q implies R equivalent to P implies Q implies R. And solve remaining examples by the same way. Now let's see what is tautology, contradiction and contingency. First one, tautology. If in the truth table all the truth values in the last column are T, then it is called as tautology. Second one, contradiction. If all the truth values in the last column are F, then it is called as contradiction. And contingency means neither tautology nor contradiction. That means in the last column we can see some T, some F. So we will solve some examples. Question number 3 from exercise 1.2, and first one is P conjunction Q conjunction negation P disjunction negation Q, and we have to check whether this statement pattern is tautology, contradiction or contingency. So by our regular way we will find out first truth table. Here we can observe only two statements, P, Q, then negation P, negation Q. Then we will take first one, P conjunction Q, take second bracket, negation P disjunction negation Q, and last one this whole, that means P conjunction Q conjunction negation P disjunction negation Q. And so P, T, T, F, F. Then second one T, F, T, F. Then negation P means negation of this, 2 times F and 2 times T. Then negation Q, first one F, T, F, T. P conjunction Q, conjunction between these two, T, T, then T, otherwise F. Then negation P, disjunction means disjunction between these two. So F, F, then F. Again check. So rest write down T. And then conjunction between these two brackets. And rule of conjunction is if both are T, then only T, otherwise F. We can't observe, so write down here F. And so here in the last column all truth values are F, and so if F, then we can say that contradiction. So we have to write statement also, all the truth values in the last column are F. hence it is contradiction. By the same way, let's see second example. Second one, P conjunction Q implies Q disjunction P. So here also we will take P, then Q, then P conjunction Q, then Q disjunction P, and P conjunction Q implies Q disjunction P. And here T, T, F, F, then write down T, F, T, F, then P conjunction Q. So rule of conjunction is if both are T, then write down T, otherwise F. Junction P means disjunction between these two columns. If both are F, then F, otherwise it is T. And in the last, implication between these two. Rule of implication is if first one T, second one F, then only F. So check TF not there, TF, TF not there. So directly we will write T, 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 T. So here all the truth values in the last column are T, hence it is called as tautology. And mark distribution of this question is 2 marks for this table and 1 mark for this reason. So total this example carries 3 marks in the board exam. Now let's see one more example, and here we can observe P, Q and R also. So we have taken these columns and we have written also in negation P implies Q. Rule of implication is first one T and second one F. So here only we can observe first one T, second one F, so F. Here also we can observe first one T, second one F, F. And next one P conjunction R. So again rule of conjunction T, T, T. So here we can observe T and here also we can observe both T. Now check again. So we can't observe, so write down all truth values as F. And now last column means conjunction between these two columns. And rule of conjunction is if both are T, then write down T. Here also both are T, write down T. So here only we have written T and other values are F. So again we can observe in the last column some values are T and some values are F. So in this case we can say that this is neither T nor F, hence it is a contingency. And by the same way you have to solve remaining examples.